Hello everybody, Linda aka the Gamer Girl, and you are watching Video Game Lover 58.
Hey everyone, Video Game Lover here. I do apologize for the fan in the background, it's hot here. This video is actually something I didn't plan. I completely forgot about what today was. Today is May 1st, and I was gonna say, it's the start of Godzilla month, but then I remember, holy shit. Today is the 20th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants. The first episode aired May 1st, 1999, 20 years ago. Holy crap. I mean, me just saying that makes me feel like I just aged 50 years now, because I still remember when that episode first aired, May 1st, 1999. I was like in my bed. I was like not even in kindergarten. I was like just 5 years old when that episode came out. And I actually remember that episode airing, because I remember it aired, I think, after the Kids' Choice Awards, 1999, if I remember. But yeah, it's crazy. 20 years. So I just want to reminisce a lot of the episodes I love from SpongeBob. I mean, if anyone doesn't know, SpongeBob is one of my favorite shows of all time. It is the one show that I saw religiously back when I was a kid, and even to this day I still watch the early episodes. And to some degree, some of the season 4 episodes. Now, I remember back in the day, SpongeBob was not that popular. In like 1999 when it debuted, they only showed SpongeBob like around on Thursdays or Fridays. So that's why I got really excited when it was like on a Thursday they were used to air an episode of SpongeBob. Me and my older brother wasn't really a huge SpongeBob fan, but he did like some of the episodes. One episode they really liked was the one where Squidward convinced Mr. Krabs to turn the Krusty Krab into a talent show. And then Squidward tried to do the grand finale by dancing, and everyone was like throwing shit at him. That was just funny as hell. I mean, man, it's just crazy on how many episodes that I really love from that show, especially early on. The Jellyfish Jam episode. The one where SpongeBob kept the jellyfish as a pet, and then the jellyfish called in all his friends, and they start like hijacking his house, and then they just started dancing. Oh, that episode was good too. But SpongeBob didn't get really popular until 2001. 2000 was when it started to go up a little bit, like with season 1 and the start of season 2, but it didn't explode until 2001. That was when we were getting phenomenal episodes left and right. We were getting, Band Geeks, I'm Your Biggest Fanatic episode. What was another classic episode? Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy 3, that was another good one. I mean, no, Frankie Doodle, that was 2002. That was like the start of 2002. I mean, there's just Procrastination, that's another good one I like. I mean, there's just so many episodes of SpongeBob that I really love. And it just made my childhood just so glorious. I mean, I was a big SpongeBob fan. I still had some of the SpongeBob plushies, which I kind of forgot to get one. I'm not sure where it's at, but I'll show it after I'm done with this video. But, so, I was a big SpongeBob fan. And I would say 2004 was a lot of people consider the downfall of SpongeBob after the movie. The movie came out. I saw it the day after it came out. And I remember that day because that was the day where the Malice and Palace happened with Pacers and Pistons, but that's for a different live stream when we get to the 15th anniversary. But God, I can't believe that movie's gonna be 15 years old, but I remember really loving the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. It was beyond funny as hell, and looking back at it, it was beyond dark. For a kids movie, there was a lot of dark ass shit in that movie, but it was really, really good. I loved that movie. So then, season 4 came on. This is when Steven Hillenburg dropped down as being the main head honcho for the show, and we got different writers. And this is when a lot of people consider the downfall of SpongeBob happening. Now, I thought season 4, for the most part, was pretty good. I thought there were some good episodes that came from season 4, like Fear of a Krabby Patty. What was another good one? Krusty Towers. I thought that was a funny-ass episode. There were some good episodes of season 4 that I really enjoyed. And, of course, The Thing. I love that one song that was in that episode, the smooth jazz song. But I was thinking, I would say around the summer of 2007 was when SpongeBob really started to go downhill. That's when all the jokes started to fall flat. That was when the humor started to get way more gross than usual. And that's when they started to rip off their own episodes. Like, a lot of the episodes from 2008 were just clones of past episodes. Like, the giant Squidward episode was a clone of the Lost episode back in, like, 2003. Then you had the infamous card episode where Patrick made the joke that you don't know when I'm gonna be... what was the line that Patrick said in that episode, that you don't know when I'm always stupid or something like that? Like, giving everyone the impression that Patrick is a sociopath. So I guess he's friends with Hiro Shishigami from Inuyashiki. But the Splinter episode, oh Jesus Christ, that episode was bad. And then it just got worse and worse. Now, whoa. I wouldn't say 2008 because we got the Not Normal episode, and that episode's an all-time classic. I would say like 2010-ish was really when it just went dead. That's when we got the infamous one-course meal and all the really, really bad episodes. So it ultimately just doomed the show's popularity. The show then came the second film. Now, I didn't see this film in theaters. I was going to, but a lot of things happened around February of that year. I couldn't see the movie. So, it wasn't until, I think, 2017 was when I finally saw the movie, Sponge Out of Water. I thought it was an okay movie, even though it kind of borrowed elements from the first movie, and it kind of duped the audience into thinking that it was going to be live action, even though the last 20 minutes was live action. It was still okay. But the credits suck ass. Seriously, it needs Ocean Man to be the credits. But after the movie, I think Steven Hillenburg came back, and some of the original writers came back, and slowly the show started to kind of get being kind of good again. I heard that 2018 was like one of the more good years for SpongeBob, like the one episode, the My Leg episode, where they actually dedicated a whole episode of the guy screaming "My Leg." And then they started to bring back a lot of old characters from past episodes, and old music from past episodes, which is cool. So I need to watch a lot of the modern episodes of SpongeBob, but this show was just too damn good in its prime. Like, SpongeBob at its prime was just one of the greatest cartoons of all time, and it stands the test of time, and I think it was even ahead of its time with its humor. It's just so good. The Chocolate with Nuts episode's an all-time classic, but I also love parody videos of SpongeBob where you had someone edit an episode from Sonic X and the audio's from a SpongeBob episode. But it's crazy that even to this day, SpongeBob is still used for internet memes. But I know that SpongeBob gotten a bad reputation over the years because of the bad episodes, but I feel like even though those episodes were terrible and some of them should have been condemned, I feel like you can't let those episodes let you forget the glorious episodes that happened from 99 to like 2005. You couldn't let those bad episodes ruin SpongeBob. You really shouldn't. Even though those episodes are bad, I still think this is one of the greatest shows of all time. It's just, those episodes are just so timeless. And it's hard to believe that it's been 20 years since the show started. And it's unfortunate that 6 months ago we lost Steven Hillenburg. And like I said, I took that death pretty hard, because he made my childhood very well. I mean, I love that SpongeBob so much. So I thank Steven Hillenburg for creating such a legendary show. And I really truly miss him, even all these months have passed. So Thank you, SpongeBob, for these glorious 20 years. From the ups and downs, from the good times to the bad times, you always will forever be one of my favorite shows of all time. So I thank you, SpongeBob, for the memories you've given me. Video Game Lover for today. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, and this is my SpongeBob plushie that my dad got me back in Paramount Carowinds 2002. Still have it to this day. So, thanks for watching.